I'm sorry, this is so weird. Where did they send you when Shah Rukh Khan over here was playing you?
Hello guys, it's me. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I just got back from school, training, basically, whatever, and I watched Interview with the Vampire season 2 yesterday, and I have been buzzing all day, and I was like, all my friends, we say we'll watch the movie, fine, we say we'll watch the movie. All of us will watch it when all the episodes are out. So you have to, the episodes are out now, only me don't go watch them now. So all my friends, I either yet to download or yet to watch the movie. So I decided that I want to rant, and then I have you guys. You guys are the very, very unlucky souls for people who hear me rant today. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get on with the video. I have been buzzing today. I was in class. I was buzzing. I need to talk. I'm asking this human being that calls herself my sister, how do I look? Like, am I giving the YouTube vision? Am I giving the vision? And she's telling me I look like I show speed. What does that mean? That's an insult to me, please. And I know people love him, but okay. How do I look to you guys? Do I look professional? Is the mic given? I bought it cheap, so let's go. For y'all that don't do, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Boma Kaiser, your one and only host. So, Interview with the Vampire. Season 2, by the way. If you haven't watched season 1, you're missing on things in life that you would never ever get back. So, this is a movie that follows Louis Dupont Dola.
Every time I see the vampire teeth thing that I do, the sound was not intentional. Like when we were shooting, we were trying to figure out like how do you reveal teeth in a good way, and I figured out one day that the best way to do it was to do like a cat sound, to go like. So we do it, and like everybody else sort of got on board. I think Sam was more reticent because he was like, "This is." Come on, take it seriously. and they used it. So now the vampires hiss.
Yeah.
They weren't supposed to hiss. It was just to, like, reveal fangs.
And that accent, it's because it's not just a kind of a generic Southern accent. It's really specific.
Yeah, it's a Nola accent. And we worked on... initially, I was working with a dialect coach, and she really wanted me to do this, like, French Creole accent, which was apparently very popular at this time. And it's this kind of, what are you doing out here? Like, it's strange sounds. And I just thought, I don't think I can do that. And nobody knows.
You just did it then. That was very good.
Yeah, but would you want to watch that for 7 hours? I don't know. And I talk a lot in this show. So I just listen to people, like, in cabs and shops.
And lestat. And annerice. Yeah, so can you tell who my favorite character is? Can you? Anyways, this is a movie about them. And season 1 happened. We are here to talk about season 2. What the hell was that movie? What the hell was happening in that movie? Please come. Come. This is my little sister. She also experienced what I experienced yesterday. We're screaming so loud that my dad had to like rush out and like, what's happening? I was like, Daddy, don't worry, forget about it. You don't know why she's wrapping around herself.
I'm still coming from season 2. I felt like I went through it. You guys don't understand.
It was an intense journey. Can we talk about Daniel Malloy? Daniel Malloy is a vibe.
He was us.
He was us, giving us our reaction in real time in that movie. Oh my God.
Like,
Input scenes. Oh.
He was us, but like we,
As small as ours, such crossings of immortal paths is expected, perhaps more common than you would think.
And one looked up at the painting and saw that Teresa's dead husband was Roberto. He had eloped with his enemy's widow. It's a telenovela. I mean, come on. Lestat's painting on the wall. Are you kidding me? Really? Oh, and that means you knew Lestat before he did.
Yes, Armand knew Lestat.
Wait a minute.
And yes, he was briefly with Lestat.
You both fucked Lestat.
100+ years apart.
They were not compatible.
He tasted like vermouth and annihilation.
You shared a boyfriend. This is great.
I fucked Santiago too, and Celeste, and Estelle. Even had an aerobic evening with Tuan and Quang Pham in the back row of a cinema watching Now Voyager.
Did you?
It's repertory theatre, Mr. Malloy. It's how one endures.
Lestat's appearance is important, just not in the way you think it is, Daniel.
I'm done thinking. Bring me the tequila and some popcorn. Let's flip to channel 300-something. It's a Univision night.
I saw his stupid face up there and had to think of something quick.
You can make up.
We cannot tell them, but
He was telling them what we could not tell them, what we wanted to tell them, but we could not say. So, now that you have gone through the drama and everything, how do you feel? What do you feel like you have, entered the tunnel and emerged through the other way? How do you feel? Do you feel like a different human being? Because I do.
oh God, you know what? So just season 1, we're like, yeah, where are we? We're there. But season 2, they dig a hole and throw us inside. We don't know where we are.
Literally.
We are lost.
Like, Ahmad's character, like, such a complex character, which is so nice, but just left me confused. Spoilers ahead. If there'll be spoilers, I don't really want to talk about the movie, so I won't spoil it, but I just want to, talk about the characters. Armand, especially. So, how do you go from... I want to rewatch that movie. When I rewatch the movie, I will definitely add more clips to this YouTube video. But do you want Louis or do you not? Because based on everything that has happened so far, towards the ending, because towards the beginning, the carry us go, we don't know what was happening. But towards the ending... What's that? Why this man they shout every time? Look at him. He's making call. When I came back here, making the call. Nice, making the call. Anyways, guys. So, Armand now. I'm sure he was pissed off in one weird corner of his life. He was pissed off that Louis still loves Lestat, even though he wants Louis for himself. But if you want Louis for yourself, why did you want to kill Louis? People might say he did not try to kill Louis or what. But has it been like Lestat did not save him on that stage? He would have died with Claudia and the other fledgling babe. So that is murder to me. I don't know what you all are talking about. That is attempted murder.
I feel like what they want after. He said he has been the coven leader for how many fucking years. So they wanted us to be like, yeah, he was treating his coven people more than,
And then, after you can't do that one, you now made him to believe that you are the one that saved him. And then let him kill all the members of your coven. Red flag. Big fucking red flag. We should have seen this red flag in the beginning when he allowed this person, Lestat, to come and destroy his other coven. The first coven he had where he met Lestat and he was he purposely made Lestat to dissolve that coven. We should have seen the red flag. We should have seen that this other coven can not come out for them. They don't mean nothing to him.
The dude was doing Lestat broke my heart also.
Lestat broke my heart. I'm in love with you, Louis. My love, you gotta mess up and I'll be cleaning up your mess.
God, we did not know. The dude, I'm sure he also gave them the story about how, he directed Louis to the play. Why did they not see? They should have said, wait, these people, you're being people, so you allowed him to go there and take your coven. What was the reason?
There's this YouTube video, TikTok video, sorry. I'm going to insert the clip somewhere.
Dream Lestat was right when he called Armand a manipulative gremlin. I've said before that Armand from Interview with the Vampire is one of the most complex characters I've ever known. I feel like every other character prepared me for him. He's my Mount Everest. It's because Armand's manipulation technique is very specific. He has two sides. He pretends to be weak, but he's actually very strong. Louis even asks him in episode 5, is he the manipulative gremlin or the good nurse? And this duality describes him perfectly. We see this in 1556 when Armand meets Lestat in Paris and he gets him to disband the Children of Darkness coven for him, and again when he gets Lestat to break up with his mortal boyfriend. We also see this when he pretends not to know that Louis is thinking about Lestat, and then when he convinces him to let Santiago run the Theatre des Vampires. In the aforementioned scene, the transition of power happens when Louis calls him Arun, which was his original name, and Armand calls him Maître, which means master in French. Armand has this desire to control people without them knowing they're being controlled and to have them undermine what he's trying to do. It's seemingly counterproductive. All this stems from his origin, which explains so much about how he operates. As Armand tells it, his parents sold him into slavery where he worked at a brothel and suffered abuse. The vampire Marius purchases Arun and calls him Amadeo, and he's forced to serve his friends, but he's not given the dark gift until he becomes deathly ill. Then the Roman coven set Marius on fire, they change his name to Armand, and send him to Paris, France to lead the Children of Darkness. He's so confused because he's always been painted by other people. Is he Arun, Amadeo, or Armand? He's constantly repeating his origin story. He takes on the role of victim, then he takes on the role of powerful enforcer. That's why he's dominant when he tortures Daniel Malloy, and then he becomes submissive when Louis comes in the room and refers to him as Arun. Everything about Armand is a manipulation, and you can't trust anything he does or says. He seems to be working against his own self-interest, like when he puts Fred Stein's photos with Louis' photos, and when he pokes around in Daniel Malloy's mind. He's purposely setting these traps for them to come to the realization of what he's really doing. Because if he really wanted to hide these things, he would, because he has the intelligence and the mental prowess to do this. He wanted them to know the truth for the drama of it all, just like how he pretended to be boring to get into a fight with Louis. Armand is a vampire who's over 500 years old with an assortment of powers. How could that be boring? What makes Armand so complex as a character is that his duality is so extreme. He goes from victim to godlike being. He wants others to make decisions for him despite being capable of doing this himself, and he creates situations for this to happen. There's no one quite like the Vampirelestat.
But the guy was talking about how manipulative Armand's character is. He acts weak. Like, I genuinely believe that he has given Louis control. Calling him madre. Ask her. Did you see me when I was screaming for that first madre when he called him madre? I was screaming.
Ask her, like, why is he calling him this name?
And then you go behind my boy's back. That means all that while where he was trying to convince Louis that the coven, they suffered him, they made him sleep outside. Dude, Uncle was still in charge. He was still in charge of the oven. He was still the coven leader. And
you know the thing that pained me after everything, after they caught your line as that's the worst part of everything. Louis
after they caught your line as,
Louis stood up. He now saying, "What the room? This dude had the audacity to stand up and follow Louis and say, I was like, are you still talking? Are you still lying to my fucking face that you did not do anything? Hey, Jesus, dog, I had the audacity to still lying and begging.
In this life, context really matters. Context, because if you remove the context from everything, damn, you're in for a whole new picture. But then when you add the context, you're like,
oh God.
So, I mean, all my mind was, okay, he did all these things he did. He wanted to protect the love of his life. But then, if you want to protect the love of your life, why do you try to kill him? And then, okay, fine, you try to kill him. Uncle now managed to survive based on lestat now. You are not playing house with him for 70-something years. Y'all play too much, bro. Y'all be playing too much because the play is very, very serious. What was the reason? Ama, what was the reason? Come back, talk to us. Ama, tell us what was the reason. If somebody knows, please comment the reason in the comments. What was the reason? Did you want Louis? Because if you wanted Louis, you would not go and sabotage everything and lie and do all that stuff. And then kill him, try to kill him. It's not because you want Louis. So, Ama, what do you want? Talk to me.
I was in the same relationship. I was like, in fact, I felt like I was Louis. Like,
now you should not compare Lestat to Armand. They are two different human beings. At least if Lestat wants to do his own, you know he wants to do his own. Armand, though, we still don't even know why he did what he did or what was the reason. Maybe I need to go and rewatch the movie again. But
my man is telling me we're not done with the man. There's still something like 3 months since he has done. No.
I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised.
We were saying Louis have upgraded. We did not know that.
We were saying Louis have upgraded. When we started watching the movie, we were saying that Louis has upgraded. We say Louis have upgraded. Look at our fine Armand. It was gaslighting us. 70-something years. Gaslighting. When I was like, yo, how are you not seeing this as a red flag? When you find out that you and Daniel Malloy have gaps in your memory, and the only person that can account for those gaps is Ahmad.
We're like, okay, no problem. Oh. They say, let's just imagine that Ahmad is just...
Louis did not see the red flag then, no.
They don't say they removed.
He was like cautious, but I'm like, dude, blinking, emergency, red lights, red flag.
They removed the memory from Ahmad because normally is a human being.
They removed from a vampire. If it's me, I'll ask myself, this vampire of 500 years that has the ability to remove the memory of a human being, have the ability to remove the memory of a vampire. What other gaps in my memory are there? Because he has been saying this since season 1. I don't remember some things. There are some things I don't remember. And you'll be like, okay, in all these years, the memory starts to fade.
Then he was not like, Louis, you're the one that told me to remove your memory. Louis,
that's true, I guess.
But like, Louis was like, okay, yeah, bro, okay, maybe I told you to remove my memory. All right, I agree. But bro was not. Hey, you don't understand. My heart is broken.
My heart is broken. I love the man.
I was in love with him.
I was also in love with him. I still am.
He did this to me.
And then he did this to us.
He did this to me.
Betrayal of the century.
The pain, the torment,
the torture.
You know.
Haven't you done enough?
Yeah, I can understand it, but he has done what he did, right? He has done it. They have caught you.
What was the reason?
Lying.
Maybe he's just a perpetual liar because, honestly, now that I think about it, when you said all these things, that's just the baseline, a perpetual liar, because they don't need to have a reason to lie. They just lie. Because all of this lie is very, very counteractive. There is no point in this lie where I will say, okay, this lie now is bringing Louis closer to him. Instead, they are doing the opposite. That's self-sabotage. So I think he's just a naturally born perpetual liar. Or a sociopath or a psychopath. Or this is the first stuff that came to my mind when I was thinking about how rubbish he is. I was thinking that Uncle is 500 years old. He's bored. And he needed something to spice up his life. And here comes Louis.
That is the fact.
That's the only logical explanation so far.
Boring. But like, what about maybe he's already bored of life.
He's already bored of who, Louis? He's already bored of life. I don't think he was bored of Louis. I think he was bored of life. And he was looking for something to entertain him. Here comes the Louis and Lestat drama. And he's like, I will hold on for dear life.
Like this boy stayed 70-something years.
Gaslighting my ball for 70-something years, bro.
See, I feel like if Claudia was alive, who knows, maybe we should have figured it out.
She would. But the fact that she never saw him as a red flag.
Yeah.
Does. Because, Claudia has always been calling her Lestat, calling her Louis. Anybody she meets, she's like, you're a red flag. She will call you out. She will tell you, even if she likes you, she will tell you, this is the evil that you are. This is the evil you will become. This is the evil you was or you were. But with Armand, she didn't see anything. Even to her death, there was no suspect, nothing. So that shows you the extent of this human being's manipulation. And the length he goes to do what? To achieve what? What are you trying to achieve?
Just enter this movie, stole our heart, your card fucking
the glasses, the card, the
with your fineness, your suit,
with your suit,
your coat, and your kindness, and you walk out of our life.
Me, I was here telling my sister, oh, this guy is so different from Lestat. He's so calm, so rational, so quiet. So now this TikTok video that I'm going to insert inside it talks about how if he wanted to cover up all these lies, he could have. Yeah. But he kept them there purposely for them to find it out. What was the reason? Why?
He wanted this.
Why?
Brother wants this. In fact, this is, in fact, you know how they used to say this was like how he wanted this, the person wanted this thing to happen. Like, this is the result. This is what everything he did was for. Wait to come out.
That's another level of evil, though.
I mean, I was
Like there's evil, hey, I want to do this, I want to destroy your life, I want to do and then this one is a whole other level of evil, which is why it's kind of like shocking
you know this boy.
and more painful.
Boy, I love to think that he was on that. This boy was calling Louis master.
He was calling Louis master.
Oh God.
And I was like, oh, look at my Louis baby that used to be so cute, puny, and he's here, feel like a boss. And I was like, as you should, bro, as you should. And then
You just did Louis. I mean, I was feeling Louis because Louis has been through.
Louis has been through so
He don't
much,
have energy.
so much
See
everything.
the way he fought with Lestat. He don't have energy.
He not have strength.
Maybe
He just told this guy, I don't want to see you again. Get out. Oh my God, at the end, when him and Lestat hugged, I was like,
Yeah.
my heart.
Maybe I was not like
My heart. What is nothing else? Why did Lestat allow Armand, Louis to go with Armand?
I know that part. Maybe, who knows, maybe they were blackmailing him or something.
What did Armand do to convince Lestat to come to that play? Because the way Lestat was talking, crying, and feeling, something's odd.
There was that time that
we can just go and read the book, but where's the fun in that?
No. Like, but that time that they went to kill him. Like Louis went to kill him. Is it breaking something? I don't know. Yeah. The time they went to go and kill him. Are you sure this mic?
I don't know if the mic is catching it, but this man is a troublemaker.
That time that they went to go and kill Lestat, I went to go and kill Lestat. He said that they brought her.
Because since season 1, we've known that Lestat has been alive.
Yeah.
At the end of season 1, he brought his hand out of that box coffin kind of thing that they threw him away in. So we know Lestat is alive. These two children, Louis and Claudia, they ran around this whole entire earth, went to war and everything, and Lestat never found them. If Lestat wanted to find them, if he wanted to kill them, he would have. Which I found it very, very odd. Like, why is Lestat here? Are you telling me he was waiting for these Coven people to come and exact his revenge if he wanted to kill them? Because I really doubt he wanted to kill them.
We should have known.
You should have known.
Like, it was so stupid. If you see Lestat, if he wanted to save Claudia and Louis, but he didn't have the energy to save Claudia, obviously, so he has to save the person he loved the most, which is Louis. But if it was Armand that was saving, he would have said both Claudia and Louis.
Another red flag.
Because he had
Armand has the power to save all of them. Armand, he has broken how many laws? At the end, he turned Daniel Malloy, he had a disease. You're not meant to turn people that have diseases, disabled people. You're not supposed to turn them. He turned them. In the beginning, where Louis and Claudia, they were killing jumping bodies around Paris. They told him to go and kill Louis if Louis is not joining their coven. Uncle left him. The law is only useful when he wants it to be useful, when he wants it to be applicable. So he does be breaking the law and no one is checking him, which is why I find it very, very suspicious. You said that the coven was coming after you because you did not do this, you did not do that, or you did this and you did that. Uncle has always been the boss. Uncle has always been the master. They have been following him. He directed the play.
Wait a minute. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Wait.
I saw him
Just wait.
swinging wild as he fell through the clouds.
The projections went off scene. The start went off script.
Why does he sound annoyed?
Part of the show.
Sam's cursing to himself.
You liar. It's because you fucking wrote it. It's because you directed it. Oh my God. There's so many levels to this. Yeah, you can't. And you tried to direct it. Oh my God.
This is a whole nother level of evil, though. It's very subtle, if that makes any sense. But very, very deadly.
Oh God. See, and then another thing, I think they were in the restaurant.
It kind of felt like, and the way they did it there, you'll be like, okay, Lestat said he was going to come back and kill Louis. You're just waiting for him to be happy, kind of vibe. So you're like, okay, Lestat came, now that Claudia is happy and Louis is happy with Armand. Turns out everything was Armand. And then he was my love, don't do anything rash. That time that Louis escaped. Him still wake up Louis.
Naim.
It's him that would have woke Louis up.
Why did he not wake up? Why did he not wake up
Why did he wake up Louis? What was the
That's kind of what he did with that's what he did with Lestat. He woke up Louis, so Louis will kill the Coven people. That means he wanted the Coven people dead. Maybe he wanted to move on. Why did you not just leave them and move on?
No, I don't understand.
Or kill them yourself. He wanted his hand to be clean. Clean in what way? I don't even understand.
Clean and anything.
Why are we here trying to...
Like, me, I was thinking about them. There was a small voice in my brain, but I was like,
small voice in your
maybe
brain.
they injected him with something. Because more time they were in the restaurant and Louis was talking with Claudia, and then Santiago was now talking bad about him. He now stood up and went to go and fight him, and then he now hit his hand on the table, and everybody in the restaurant. Then the vampire just hit the head on the ground. Like literally, then how strong he was. And then
it's literally 500 years.
Yeah, literally. And then in that place, he could not just. How many people were in that place? Couldn't he just? What if he can even do? Like, there's a way he can freeze everybody.
No, he actually froze everybody. He froze everybody in the restaurant for those vampires to come and take Louis. So if he wanted to save them, Louis did not think. Oh my God, Louis. And Louis stayed with this human before something. If I'm Louis, I'll go and jump off the balcony because I cannot live myself. No offense.
See, I feel like Louis was just not, because basically he was already tired of the relationship. Not like he liked it. I don't even think he liked it. He loved
Armand, right?
He was just with Oman just to get back at start.
He was like a rebound, basically.
Yeah. So that is the whole thing that just happened. So when it just happened, he was just like, I trusted you. We're going to go back.
I did it to hurt him, and it did hurt him. And afterwards, he was a broken thing. I know, I saw, because I am the one who broke him. I couldn't persuade him to return my affections. I couldn't force him to love me, and so I broke him.
Anyways, thank you all for joining us on this rant session. We had to pour out our hearts somewhere. Thank you for being here, for watching. Make sure you don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more video.